been trying to go to bed for the last half hour, I think, and I just can't. Because there's been one thing on my mind, and it's how me and my boyfriend, we broke up about a few weeks ago. And what ended it, I'm not going to post publicly, because I told him I wasn't going to ruin his good name and such like that. But I realized that he wasn't good for me. I thought he was. I was so in love with him, and every time we were together, I'd get the butterflies, and, you know, the whole first love thing. He was my best friend. He would frustrate me, but I thought that I could ignore the bad and try to let the good outweigh it, you know, not let the bad ruin it. We were just very different. We didn't really have anything in common. I liked vegetables more than meat. He liked meat and wouldn't eat vegetables. He was very manipulative. This one time, he just wouldn't stop about voting, and he knew, at least I thought he knew, that it wasn't about voting itself. It was the fact that I'd be drawn for jury, and I have very bad social anxiety. I also have severe depression, and I've been called 3 times, and that screws up all my anxiety, and I have to get up there and go to the courthouse, and, you know, I quaver in front of the judge and say I can't because I am mentally ill and blah, 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 blah. I guess there's just so many things running through my head right now that I can't even sleep. Like, I thought that we were a good relationship, you know. He asked me weeks ago if I was going to marry him, and I said yes, because I couldn't imagine my life without him. I couldn't. Until he overstepped a line, and now he can't go back and change it. And I feel like that was him all along. He didn't ever respect my boundaries. Never. He never listened to me. He always made me out to be the bad guy. Like when we were at his parents' house, he knew my boundaries, and he didn't care because it was putting too much pressure on his family. And then I came out to being the mean person because I didn't eat meat then. And he didn't tell him that, and I was rude for it. I'm tired of being the bad one. And then on our trip, I tripped over his fucking suitcase, and I re-sprained my ankle all over again. I was literally ready to go on a PT. The next day, after I tripped over his darn suitcase, they called me ready to send me to PT, and I can't because it's sprained again. So another 6 weeks, 6 to 8 weeks, I have to sit on the sidelines. And then now I have to go get my stuff from his place because he's not bringing it like he was supposed to because of all the damn roaches and the damn rats. And I'm not taking that couch back. In fact, he will be paying for it. He will be giving me that money back. I'm an idiot. You know, love makes you an idiot. And now I'm just thinking about the things that's happened in my life. How the first boyfriend almost raped me. And now this. And I'm just like, I know every guy out there isn't like this, but it took me years to build trust, and he was my best friend, and he knew my boundaries, and he didn't care. And I'm just so burnt out, and I'm like, no one's gonna want me. Seriously. I'm fat, I'm overweight, kidney problems, paralyzed bladder, something's wrong with my heart, PCOS, so I can't have kids, most likely. I can't even probably have kids because my bladder and my kidneys, and being a kidney disease. So, you know what? I'm obviously a little depressed right now. Maybe a little depressed is you know, I haven't been wanting to think about this. I've been wanting to avoid it, and then tonight a friend got me thinking about it all and everything, and I'm just upset, you know. He made me happy. I liked how we never really planned. We just went for it. We would take trips, you know. I'll never forget the trip. Everything that happened on the trip. I'll never forget it. And the crazy thing is, last year, around this time, well, a month ago, I went on another trip that I thought was the worst trip of my life. Up until this one happened in Las Vegas. That one will be number one. What happened last year from traveling will be number two. And you know, the crazy thing is, I haven't even cried yet. I've just been so angry. What did I do to deserve this? Sometimes I wish that I never said anything. But I loved him. We fought like we were married. We were dating for 8 years. I really loved him. And he'll never know. And he was terrible. He is terrible at communicating. I would always text him and I never get response back. Like, I understand people are bad at communicating, but when you are in a relationship, how could you not miss your significant other? How could you not be like, hi, how are you today? Oh my word, I haven't seen you. Like, how could he not want to come out here to see me? We're only like 20 to 30 minutes away. It's not like, I mean, yes, I understand, I'm the one without the car. But how could he not miss me like that? You know, I've got such of a fucked up body, yet my room isn't covered with rats and roaches. I really don't care how public this is, because this is the truth, and truth hurts. How can they not? To be a woman is degrading, because everyone thinks that being a woman is degrading. We're pieces of shit. No one cares about us. That's why men get paid more than women. He broke my heart. I wanted a family, and I wanted a husband, and I wanted to have love, and I wanted to be loved. And then my health got worse. And now I feel like I'm going to be completely alone forever, and God was telling me that Austin wasn't the right one, and I just didn't listen repeatedly. Because I was in love, because I loved him I thought about him constantly. So make sure that you're not just following your heart, that you see when you're in a relationship. I don't know, for me, I want it to work so badly because I love them. But you know what they say, right? When you love someone, you gotta let them go. Well, that's what I'm doing now. I don't know where my life is going to lead me. I really don't. I literally came back from Nevada, and then next day I had my appointment, and I was like, I think I have a UTI, and she was like, yeah, you have a UTI, and then literally the next day I was at the ER, and then they said, oh, you've got a kidney infection. And I've been too busy dealing with that to even deal with my own feelings, and I'm just burnt out mentally and physically. I'm tired of fighting with the catheter company. I'm tired of fighting with my urologist because this isn't where I thought that my life was going to be. By now I thought I'd at least be married and have at least one kid. I mean, yeah, I've got Spira. She's my kid, but I mean, like, I was gonna adopt kids. And I had the names all picked out. Sergeant was supposed to be here with me. Just so mad. He wasn't even there for me when my cats died, and I needed him. Because he was busy with work. I needed him. I needed him, and it wasn't enough. I feel like I'm the idiot. So many times I would cave in and give him what he wanted because I just wanted him to stop. He wouldn't listen to me. He wouldn't give up. For instance, the voting thing. I didn't want to do it because of my social anxiety and mental issues and everything. He didn't care. And he wouldn't stop until I said, fine, let's do it. Because I just wanted to shut him up. And then one time he said something to me, and he finally said no. And I stopped it with that. I didn't bring it up again. I don't get you manipulators. Seriously, I've been surrounded by them my whole life, and I'm just tired of you. Stay the hell away from me, because I just can't do it anymore. I am hanging on by a thread, and I don't need y'all in my life. So, you know what? I think for a while, I'm just done with guys. Hell, if I die single, then that was God's plan all along. So that's my little part about be careful when you're in a relationship, because I know relationships are hard, but I should have just said nothing. I shouldn't have even walked down this road. But everything happens for a reason, right?